Greetings, humans and fellow fairy creatures. Today we're going to play Radiant Historia. Not Radia Stories, but Radiant Historia. This was the game that I was talking about for so long. It's the game that's kind of similar to Radia Stories in some ways. In the sense that it's got a split timeline, but it splits multiple ways. What else? A lot of the... It was developed by Tri-Ace, and I don't think Square Enix. Was it developed by Tri-Ace? Well, I do know that many of the developers who were on the development team for Radia Stories worked on this game too. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I need to boot something up. I need to boot up my stupid chatbot thing, because apparently it won't run unless it's actively up and running on my computer, which I think is just very, very stupid. But, yeah, almost forgot you were streaming earlier than usual. Yeah, the only reason I'm streaming earlier is because Ad is doing a stream of Radia Stories in 2 hours, and I want to stream this, but I don't want to miss his. So, I mean, that goes without saying, the stream isn't going to go more than 2 hours. It's not going to be as long as my usual streams are, which are usually between 3 and 4 hours. Let me see the shirt. Oh, yes. Sorry, my microphone's in the way. Maybe I should move it. This is it. This is Wind Waker. I know it's St. Patrick's Day, so I figured I'd put on the one green shirt that I have. Surprisingly, for being such a green enthusiast that I am, I don't have a lot of green. I have green pants, and I have my Algendar's socks. That's about it. So you gotta go get your alcohols. So, I have to boot up the game too. I want to make sure that I actually have... that the chatbot is connected. I'll let you guys know when it is. And then we can test it out. We can make Zane say Algendar's. What? Okay. Sorry, I'm a bit of a mess today. I'm not used to streaming this early. I'm not a day person. Fix the dimensions on that. That should be good enough.
Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology.
You have only black and gray and some red. Greetings, I might have to be a bit in and out of the stream, but I'm excited to be here. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here. I know that you're going to be streaming Radia Stories in a couple hours, so that's why I'm not planning on streaming for that long myself. In fact, I'm probably going to go, like, I'm going to end the stream right as you start yours, so I can raid you. Oh, wait. Do you guys want to see the intro? It's all...
Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology.
Thanks for saying that. I couldn't read. It's like an anime intro. I've played Radiant Historia before, but I played the original version. This is the remaster. No. Neat is talking about t-shirts. Because I mentioned I'm wearing my only green shirt today. All the other shirts I have are like black. Because I'm too much of a metalhead, but we're gonna watch this little anime intro. For a minute, I was curious about black alcohol. Also, anime cutscene, nice. Yeah, they don't have this in the original. Pretty cool. It's like, reminds me of Radia Stories. My hair is super, super dry because I was sitting by a campfire last night and, like... Ugh. Like, the tips are all fucking dry. My beard's all dry. It's awful. If I try to move my hair in any other way, it's gonna get super, like, frizzy. Yeah, it's staticky. It's like... it sucks. I hate dry hair. I hate dry hair. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking die probably. I haven't drunk more than a pint of alcohol in one sitting over a year. Devin, if you die, I'll call dibs on your stereo. I'll give you the rest of stuff. Also should have started my boiled dinner before work. Still cooking and still hungry. Put lotion on your beard. I could put beard oil, but the thing is I'm gonna take a bath after this anyway.
Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology.
Okay, thanks. Let's do, okay. Perfect mode is recommended for players familiar with the original. This mode incorporates the new story content into the flow of the story. You cannot change modes. Recommended for players unfamiliar with the original. Well, I'm familiar with the original, so I'm gonna go with that. Let's do normal. I'm not too hardcore. Yes, I am sure. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, we already saw that part. We don't need to see it again.
The sand engulfed everything.
It also has voice acting too, which is different from the original. Oh, I'm gonna put this on auto. Auto advance. Be praying for you. Well, just don't drink so fucking much. You know what they say, the best cure for a hangover is to not drink that much in the first place.
We failed. Yet again. How many times has it been? And how many more will the world
I put
disappear
my green
into
beard away.
sand?
I have one of those, like, fake
I tire
green
of all
beard
this,
things
my
that,
sister.
that they sell for St.
As
Patrick's
do
Day.
I.
It's St.
But we
Patty's Day,
cannot
and I'm
give up.
Irish, and I'm legally
We must
obligated to.
succeed.
I'm Irish
If
too,
we
but
don't-
I'm not drinking. I'm only having coffee.
Yes, you're right.
In fact, I make the argument that St. Patrick's Day is for all the non-Irish people to pretend that they're Irish for a day.
I don't know.
All real
but we
Irish
must
people
have
are
faith for now.
exempt from wearing green
Come,
and drinking
Let's
alcohol.
start again.
Yes, let's. That's why we possess this power after all.
So people will be like, oh, you're not wearing green, I'm gonna pinch you. I'm just like, nuh-uh, I'm Irish. I don't have to. This is for you posers out there. The continent of Vainquist. A decaying world in which everything is slowly being engulfed by sand. I'm legally obligated to, or Devin is, or... Either way, this strange phenomenon emanates from the site of an empire that met its downfall centuries ago. As desertification approaches, a fierce war rages over what little fertile land remains. I'll be honest, I didn't even realize it was St. Patrick's Day until you posted in the Discord. Devin is, though you should take it, at least a shot. To the east lies Alistel, the nation under siege by the... Fuck this... I'll turn off auto advance, because I'm, like, reading the chat and reading this thing. It is here that a certain intelligence agent is about to embark on a new mission. A mission of critical import. Now, forgive me, it's been a long time since I've actually played this game, the original. And this is my first time playing the remaster, so... This agent, the most able member of Alistel's Special Intelligence Unit, is known for his signature red garb. He kind of looks like, his sprite kind of looks like Edward Elric, doesn't he? You know, the red, his name is Stock. Well, why not Edward Elric? So wearing like a long red coat, blonde hair. I don't really have much of anything to take shots with. I mean, I do have stuff, but like I'm not really into alcohol that much. I'm not much of an Irishman. The prologue stuck. I made soda bread for work yesterday, and today it sold as expected yesterday.
Good to see you're as prompt as always.
I'll turn on auto advance once I finish reading Devin's thingy in the chat. But I guess it was good enough to make it in the local paper. We sold out of what I made the second we opened, and then sold out on the entire second batch I had started making before I even had it in the oven. What the fuck, soda bread of all things. He 100% looks like Edward Elric, right? Okay, now we're gonna put it back on auto advance.
Spare me the small talk. What do you need, Heist?
No. This
Well,
webcam
that's
is
fine.
zoomed in a little
It doesn't
too
matter
much.
how rude you are, so long as you
It's
get
a little
results.
too intimate.
Speaking of which, I have a mission for you, Stock. As you know, it's been some time since we went to war with Granorg.
Granorg.
Yes. I hear the situation worsens.
Hey
by
bro,
the
just
day.
got home, not quite settled in, but
You
working.
hear
Hey bro,
right.
playing that game that we
Granorg,
played
in particular near the Imperial
however many
ruins,
summers ago it
has
was.
faced the worst of the
I don't even remember
deserted
what summer it was that we played this.
They're desperate to
But this
claim
is the
any land
remastered
that will
one.
yield a harvest.
Got stuck.
It's a problem, to be sure.
I'm
As
kind of
such,
excited to
I've
play
been
this. I know
sending
that
agent after
there are
agent
certain
into
changes in
Granorg
it that
to
you
gather
weren't too
info.
fond of. Mainly
But every
the
time,
princess
they've
who
been
in
faced
the
with
original had a
complications.
like a pixie
The
cut.
most recent
They made her
expedition
have
was no
long hair in
different.
this one.
Which brings us to your mission. An
I don't
agent
know
with
either. I
vital
do have the
intel on
remaster.
Granagite
Yes,
armaments
Erica.
has been stranded
ruined
in
her.
enemy territory. I'll need you to rescue this agent and escort him safely back to Alice.
Give her back her short hair. It was narratively
Rescue mission.
significant,
It
right?
might usually be an army
I
job.
forget what exactly. What was it?
Unless, of
The reason
course,
that she
the
cut her
army
hair
isn't
was it like
aware of
to
it.
disguise herself, or I
You
keep
catch
forgetting.
on quickly.
But I do know that it
Now,
was
the rendezvous point is west
relevant
of
to the
Lasville
story.
Hills. Another operative will ensure the agent arrives there safely, even if he has to lay down his own life to do so. As I'm sure you can guess,
This
I
guy
needed to
with his
handle this
big,
before
like,
military personnel catch
almost
wind.
bird-like beak of a nose.
They've been
He
eager
reminds
to do
me
away with
of
our special intelligence
what's
unit
the
for
guy's
some
name
time
from
now.
Metropolis?
Indeed, they seem to
Osamu
relish
Tezuka's
any opportunity
Metropolis.
to
He's this
drag
guy. He
us
looks
through the
exactly
mud.
like that with like the big like bird
So,
beak.
this must be done secretly and quickly.
Correct. You're
I
the
can't
only
remember
man
the
who
reason,
can
but
get it
yeah,
done
she
under
had a
the
reason to do it, and
circumstances, Stock.
able to keep.
The
Yeah,
only one I trust.
I'll get it done.
not everyone has to have flowing locks.
That's what I like to hear.
He looks like a man version of the teacher from Jimmy
I'll also be
Neutron.
assigning you two subordinates for this job.
Jimmy!
I'd rather you didn't.
You're right. He does.
If I'm the sole survivor again,
If you don't want that to happen, you'd best learn to make use of their talents.
Sorry, if the microphone is a little bit low, I mean high, I'll turn it down. I have a
Otherwise,
tendency
you may be
to
better off
talk
using
too
them as
loud.
mere tools to aid in your survival. They're
And I know
waiting
I
for
don't
you
like when
outside,
streamers
by the way.
yell in my ear. So I'll try not to do that with you guys.
tools, huh? That aside, what are these talents you speak of?
You're the agent, aren't you? Find out yourself. Moreover,
Stop yelling, you're always yelling.
There's more?
I'm
Count
entrusting
Olaf,
you with this.
Ortaraz looking dude. Yeah, that too. He also kind of looks like Ortaraz. There's a lot of similarities.
It's called the White Chronicle.
There's a lot of similarities in this game to Radia
White
stories.
Chronicle. Strange name.
Let's see. I hope.
It's
Let's
blank.
see.
Don't worry about that.
I want to make sure
Nevertheless,
that
prove useful on your mission.
the commands are connected and it's working.
How so?
Hold on a second.
Oh, never mind.
See if it works.
Just
Okay,
think of it as
good,
a
it's
lucky
connected.
charm for now.
Yay! One of
It
these
may not
days I'm going to
help.
find a bot that
Can't hurt,
doesn't
can it?
require a third-party program
suppose
to
not.
be running
off
in
then.
order for it to work. I want like a clown. Let's extra thing. I know that there are cloud bots,
Shining Rain!
but they don't support audio commands like Shining Rain and Algandar's. So anyway, we've been given this top secret mission from
What's the matter?
Birdface.
Get to your mission.
And we're meeting up with these two people. One of them
I'll be waiting, Stock.
reminds me of Gans a little
Waiting
bit.
for the
Just
day
kind of
you
he looks like
finally
him.
catch up to
And
me.
the other one reminds me of Rinka. And there's a race of people in this. They're what are they?
That must be them.
I forgot the name. They're satyrs. But I think they're called something different in this game. But they're basically like the White Elves. Like the White Elf, the Radiant Historia version of White Elves. Because they're a non-human race who have this secret, ethereal, mythical, little hidden city that they don't allow humans into. And that's them. Do you have a command in mind for Radiant Historia?
Are you the two Heist said would be working?
Not really. I mean, I haven't really gotten too far into this game to really,
You bet we are.
really have anything to come up with. When you're going to add Jack, you're yelling no to your. That's an idea.
I'm Rainy. Nice to meet you.
If there are any funny, like, voice clips in this game too, that I want to add, then I'll definitely consider it. So this girl, she's like Rinka, Rainy. And no doubt about it, I'm gonna accidentally call all these characters by the characters that they remind me of and not their actual name. Rainy, I don't care that your name is that, I'm gonna call you Rinka. And this guy over here, who's
My name is Marco.
Marco.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
he looks like Gans with his like round little baby face and his beady eyes. Do I have the downloadable console for this game? No, I don't. There are some funny lines during the bath scene. Oh,
Understood.
no, I should. I didn't even know that there was downloadable content for this game.
So, can you two fight? What are your specialties?
Of course we can fight. I'm good with spears and I can use a few spells too.
And I use swords, but
How
I
far
much
in is
prefer
the
healing.
bath scene? I don't know if
I
I've
might also
gotten
say
to
I'm
that
good with
part.
intel.
Sounds good.
Heist already told us. From what we hear, you're his golden boy in special intelligence.
He's blushing.
You're just as aloof as he said you'd be. I like that. A man should be reserved, not some chatterbox who can't keep his mouth shut.
Yeah, Socks, it's
Glad you approve.
that means he should shut up.
I'm relieved as
There
well.
is there something like
But,
alternative.
leaving
Oh,
that
I think.
aside,
okay.
Stock.
But it is
Sir?
something that you have to download. It's not
Just
something
Stock's
that's already in the game, right?
Well then, Stock, why don't you explain our mission?
I would consider Stock the Jack,
We'll rendezvous
but
with the
he's
party
too
west of
aloof
Lasville
and not
Hills.
goofy enough to be Jack.
Oh, is that it? Sounds like a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Rainy. You always jump to conclusions after just the
And
slightest bit of
as
info.
for the downloadable content, is it something that you can just add
So
at any
what?
point in the
Has
game,
that
or do I
ever
have
led me
to
astray?
progress to a certain point
It
in
may
order to
this
get it?
time.
Or
After
in
all,
order
from
for
what
it
I've
to work?
gathered, the Granorg army has already reached Lasville Hills.
Wait, really? But that's just south of here. It's probably only a matter of time till they attack Alistel.
The agent we're tasked with extracting is a spy who's been investigating Granorg. According to Heiss, this man has some vital information on the armaments they've prepared.
Granorg's armaments, huh? If we knew what they were gonna throw at us, we'd be able to turn this war around no problem. We can't fail.
That's right.
Do you suppose we'll be engaging Granorg soldiers then?
I feel I should
That's
be.
why Heiss is sending me.
It's in my nature to talk
I
during
see.
streams, but I don't want to talk
You
over
must really have a lot of faith in you, huh?
the cutscenes. I feel like
Maybe
that's
such an
rude.
important mission and all.
Well, I don't know about that. In any case, we need to devote all our effort to the mission.
Nervous laugh.
What's going on? The White Chronicle. It's glowing.
And by extension, you are. Oh. And then we have a little glimpse into the future.
What is this?
So these graphics right here, that
Is that
these are new. These weren't in the
Marco
original.
and Rainey?
That's another feature of the
Dead.
remasters. These little, I don't know if you could call them splash
What's going
pages.
on?
But
What is this?
it's an interesting little addition there.
Everything okay, Stock? You're awfully quiet all of a sudden.
I just
Are
saw you dead.
Upset that Rainey spoke out of turn?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
You're gonna
Come.
die.
That's enough talk. Let's be on our way.
Oh, wait a sec. Heist left us some money for the mission.
I'm
You should hang on to it, Stock. You're our leader after all.
Shut up, Henry.
Yep. Come on, let's hit up some shops around town for gear.
Okay.
We've got to be ready for whatever might happen.
That reminds me of the vision I saw of Marco and Rainey. No, I have to put it out of my mind. Focus on the mission.
You're right. We need to be fully prepared before we
I sent you a
depart.
link to a
Let's
spot
go.
you can download in the DLC. Okay, good. I'll look at it. Is it on Discord or is it somewhere else? I'll speak when they're done. Okay. Ooh, a little treasure chest. That's another interesting thing about this game, is that even though this game and the original are DS games,
What's the matter? Get to...
okay, even though it's a DS game, it doesn't use any of the touchscreen capabilities. It's basically just the D-pad and the joystick and all the other buttons. So I just decided to use a PlayStation, or my knockoff PlayStation controller. It's a Vilderos. It's a knockoff PlayStation 2 controller. Talking during cutscenes is a difficult thing to balance, I feel. On the one hand, hearing the cutscene, but on the other hand, also hearing your reactions and thoughts during cutscenes. I agree. Especially whenever I'm... What's on the third floor? Oh. We're on the third floor, okay. I keep forgetting which one is confirmed and which one isn't. Or like, which one is go back. Sorry if you can hear my neighbor upstairs. Okay, I'll look at it on Discord. Is this a... Oh, this is on the floor we were on already.
Yeah.
Getting used to the buttons is going to be a bit of a challenge. Like knowing which one is confirm, which one's go back. Save. Yes. Okay, so the circle button is confirmed. Alright. Nope. And then X, okay. So this is just like the Japanese version of Radia stories where circle is confirmed. Okay, it's good enough. Maybe I'll ask you for your help
I'll be
later.
counting on you.
What did she ask me again? I wasn't paying attention.
Welcome.
This is the reception desk. Volunteers have been up recently, but that side there's a slight problem. Maybe I'll ask you for... Oh,
I'll be counting on you.
okay. Good to know that you'll have something for me later.
Mm-hmm.
This is where all the meals are prepared for the soldiers. Well, if this is anything like Radia stories, the cook doesn't wash his hands after he goes to the bathroom.
Yes?
Can I take your order? Everything's delicious here. She doesn't actually care. I can't order food here. Not that I really need it. You can't go down right. You can't go down right now. They're running some Thaumatic experience. The basement has a fourth. Okay. Oh, okay. Can't go in there.
You got that? Yes.
I might need to also relearn a lot of the battle mechanics. I know it's turn-based. There's a little bit of stuff that you need to learn. And it's been a while. Save, because I'm a save freak. Man, there's safe spots everywhere. I'm not sure what I need to stock up on.
Welcome.
War has made things harder for things to come by. What? Sales of alcohol always go up in times like this. Okay. Oh, it's just a bar. I can't buy anything here.
Yes.
You hear lots of stories when you hang out with... The alcohol brings out the truth. There's something with this little girl that we have to do with. Ivan's so mean. He says I have to play the part of Queen Protea. Queen Protea is the evil queen of Granor.
Hey!
When I told Anna she should be Queen Protea, she got really mad. I thought it'd be the perfect role for her. That's pretty mean. Can't go here. Well, that's convenient. The only places I can go are the places I'm supposed to go. That's alright. Oh, weapon shop. This is where I need to go. It's weird. It's like replaying a game, but also doing a blind run because it's been so long. Weapons. What should I buy? That's the only one I can afford. Such an early stream, what's going on? Well, I did want to try to play this game a little bit, but Add to Life in the chat there is playing Radia stories at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and I don't want to miss it. So I wanted to be able to squeeze one of my streams in before his. That's a cool feeling, knowing a game, but also feeling like you're experiencing it again for the first time. Yeah! I want to experience Radia stories again for the first time. So that's why I just watch other people stream it. What's this charm do? It increases... Yeah. Okay, how do I equip this shit? Equip. No. Shit. These buttons are really confusing to me. Okay. Oh, I already have a charm. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna sell my charm. If I can. So, what are you buying? What are you... Shit! I keep pressing the wrong button. I'm just so used to pressing X to confirm. Fucking hell. Actually, you know what? I'm not really happy with the fact that I bought that extra charm, so I'm just gonna reload. I wasted my money on something I already had. It's gonna take so long for me to get used to these controls. Maybe I should just switch them. I could just do that. Let's see. Manipulation.
Radiant Historia.
Or I could just suck it up and
Chronology.
configure, I suppose. Controller. Nah, screw it. I'm just gonna load. I'll get used to it. I'll settle in. You didn't want to overlap ad stream later? Yeah. I mean, I will overlap just a little bit. Because I want to, I'll probably go for like a little bit, like a minute or so after he starts so I can read him. Also, since I beat this 2 weeks ago, I'm not going to backseat here. Okay, fair enough. But that also means if I need to ask for advice, you're here. We need game mechanic where we can get a refund within 5 minutes of buying something. I have a receipt. Yeah, for real. It's just that these controls are really confusing. And it's not that it's the game's fault, it's just that I'm so used to X being confirm and circle being go back, but it's switched around like this. So I end up going back when I want to confirm or confirming something that I don't want to confirm. So I gotta slow down. What do you got? What do you buy and what do you sell them? Soothing balm. What does that do? Poison wing. I have 5 of those. Recovers. Poison, anti-poison. I'll buy one of these. What the hell? Poison. I'll just buy another one too. What the hell? Okay. Buy the charm. I do have the charm. I just need to equip it. Sorry. I need to put it on. That's the mistake I made before. I already had a charm. And I bought a second one. That's why I reloaded. It's 50 G a night here. I don't need to do it because I'm at full health. But normally that restores, like, everything, doesn't it?
This mission's gonna turn the tides of this war in our favor, right?
Most likely.
Well, all right then. Let's do this. Come on, Mark. Let's go.
In games that ask, are you sure? I'm just like, yes, I'm sure about my choice. Just do it already. But then in games where it's like, where you confirm choices immediately, it always make at least one mistake. Yeah, exactly. They never put the are you sure in the right place. Come on, Mark, let's go.
Okay, I'll do my best.
They're gonna die.
Stock.
This is something that bothered me about his voice. When I first played the original... Okay, so look at this guy. He's like super... Well, they made him look younger in this version. He's supposed to be like what, 21 years old or something like that. But he looks, at least in the original, he looks like he's in his 30s or something. Like, he looks like he's been through some shit. He doesn't look like a 21-year-old.
You're as cold as ever. I don't mind you giving me that treatment, but you really should try to warm up to everyone.
But I was always expecting him to sound like Gawain or something. Like this really deep.
By the way, you heading out?
The voice of a
Let me guess.
experienced
SI
warrior. has been through some shit, though. He has been
Out
through
with
some
it,
shit.
Rosh. What do you
As a
want to say?
21-year-old, I suppose. But in this world, they
I have
send
a bad feeling about this mission stuff.
they send kids to
It's going to be
war at
dangerous.
age 16.
That's nothing new.
Dude looks 40.
All of my missions are dangerous.
It's more than that. I just... Please, trust me.
Nah, his voice still sounds about right for his age.
I can't tell you how many of my compatriots I've seen draw their last breath over the years.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds a little more appropriate when he lowers his voice
But every time
and
it
starts to
happened,
talk quietly.
I got the strangest feeling. It almost felt like I knew they were destined to perish. The stench of death weighed heavy on them.
They send 12-year-olds. They have a child army.
And
Given that
nowadays
I'm
every
actually
on
hearing
me.
a bunch of voices lately. Yeah.
That's right. What I'm sensing from you is nothing good. Even if you manage to survive, you'll end up with something like this arm of mine.
Imagine if they had Bryce Papenbrook
Gauntlet.
voicing
Hey,
him.
I got out lucky. Might be a limb short. but
Doing
at least
Jack
I'm
Russell's
still
voice.
alive.
All right.
Not everyone ends up so fortunate, though. You do well to remember that.
That vision I had earlier of Rainey and Marco's death. Does Rosh's premonition have to do with that? Does that mean I'm going to die too?
Stock?
Yeah? What is it?
What is it? Listen to you. You were scared white. I really got you, didn't I? If so, I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't that. Listen, just don't worry about it.
All right, then. Not like I have much choice knowing you. No matter how much I argue, you'll still go off on this mission of
Oh,
yours.
sorry. I didn't realize that my mouse was
Alistel's very
showing
survival
up.
rests on my shoulders. I can't fail.
Bye-bye,
I
mouse.
won't.
Bye-bye, cursor.
I hear you.
That guy is a
Things
full-on
are, yes.
lion's mane. If
The
he had a
mission is
beard,
everything.
it would be complete.
That's one thing us military folk actually agree on with the SI. By the way, I'm sorry if what I said spooked you. I just had to warn you.
I appreciate the concern. Honestly. But I'll be alright. Allow me to prove just how wrong your intuition can be.
I hope you do. This time, I wouldn't mind being wrong. Well, I should be getting back. Lieutenant General Raoul summoned me. Stock, don't die out there, okay?
I won't.
I won't. You won't, but your subordinates will.
Excuse me, Stock. Shall we be heading out?
Hold up. You know that guy?
Yeah. He's my best friend.
Wow. That arm of his is really something, by the way. Fake, yeah?
That's so
It's not
rude.
legit. It might be artificial, but he can move it just as well as a real arm. Anyway,
Oh,
I'm
it's
sure
an
you'll be seeing
implant.
more of him later. Come on.
Imagine he has
Let's
like,
go.
it's like Burn. I always thought that Burn from Spirit Tracks had like a prosthetic arm because he's got that big gauntlet. But it turns out it's just, all it is a gauntlet. It's not a prosthetic. It's a real fake arm. It's about as real as fake
Looks like
can
it's
get.
gonna rain. Is today the day I find him?
I forgot who she is. Okay, and
We'll make contact with the target west of here.
Looks like the Grand Arg army hasn't made it out here yet.
gonna turn the auto back on again.
Most likely. We should hurry onward while we still can.
She wasn't in the original.
In that
Yeah, that's what I
case-
thought. I was just like, she doesn't look
I've got
familiar,
a shortcut.
which is a little weird.
You mean the path down by the riverbank, right?
You betcha. I used to walk along there all the time.
Because, I mean, I was of the
Suppose
impression
ground
that the
forces
game
would
was
be less
pretty
likely to
much
spot us if we strayed
as
off
it
the main
originally
path.
was, with some aesthetic changes. You know, like they added the little graphics and the anime intro and the voice acting. But yeah, that
Mark and I
girl
can
with
lead
the
the way,
hat.
Stock.
Just sit back and let us show you what we're made of.
Fine by me. I'll follow your lead.
Gotcha. Come on, let's get moving.
Stock! Over here!
Alright, we're gonna learn how to do battling.
Hey, look out!
Oh, it's a flaming chicken! It's like a Pokemon. Hear the grid tutorial. Yeah, what the hell. Okay, here you learn about the grid. So the enemies that are closest to you are more likely to have a more powerful attack. Like they'll hit you harder, and they're more likely to not miss. Enemies will appear somewhere on a 3x3 matrix. The amount of damage you take depends on where the enemy is. Yeah. So if it's in the front lines, it's more likely to deal more damage. I'm sort of like it's coming back to me. Let's use a skill to knock the enemy back. You select skills. Skills. Try using the push assault. Then he pushes it back all the way. Use your skills to control the enemy's location on the grid. Doing this will lower the damage your ally takes. Paying attention to the enemy's position will be helpful. Okay. No! Okay, now we're just gonna fucking spam it with, maybe we could do skills. Attack. Just attack as you normally would. Nah, we're not gonna do push assault. There's no point. Just attack it. I don't think we're gonna need to spam it quite like this, but it doesn't hurt. I like to do overkill if I can. Alright, here we go. Kill it! Kill it! There's no way it's surviving that. Bye-bye.
We did it somehow.
Time to take stock out of the situation. Original game, 2 branches, and 1 overall timeline. This version, there's a whole new timeline. Oh, okay. So it does... Okay. Yeah, there's 2, like, main... Well, I mean, in this one there's 3, but, there's, like, main timelines, but there's also, like, it also kind of splits off, like, in different ways. I haven't... Webcam never is. It's way too zoomed in.
So, you two really can fight.
Of course we can. We did used to be mercenaries after all.
We might not be up to your level, but we're no slouches either.
Speaking of slouching...
I see that.
Easy tutorial fight, and Rainey's like, we survived somehow.
So,
I didn't think we would survive the
don't
tutorial.
Be afraid to trust us with a little more responsibility. After all, we're putting our lives in each other's hands on this mission. I only hope we can someday gain the level of trust necessary to shoulder that burden.
As do I.
It seems the wind's picking up.
Gotta sit
It
erect.
does look like it's gonna rain now that you mention it.
That's erect.
Come on, let's hurry to the rendezvous point.
Oh, bad guys coming.
It started to rain.
That's a super deep voice for that face. It will make our raid on Alsta all the more easier.
Indeed.
Why does he not talk?
While this deluge will allow us to go undetected, it
Hey, show.
benefits our
I'm gonna
foes
read this
just
after the
as well.
cutscene.
We would do well not to let our own fortune blind us to that.
Can't stay because of our streaming schedules, class, but I wanted to say hi. And okay, yeah, have a good, enjoy your stream. Thanks for dropping in. Good to know you're well. Okay.
Not concerned, per se. But these conditions do seem to favor
Diaz,
Alice
why is there a lag in your voice? I don't. It wasn't lagging before. Worry not, sir. We're not, sir. I shall crush those rodents under my heel. Your concerns along with them. That's something that bothers me. Is that Diaz's parts are. Were I incapable of that, I would not deserve their name. The executioner. Palomidas. Whatever.
Very well.
I shall
place my trust in you for the time being.
I think I remember this. Like, Diaz's parts are fully cut or fully voice acted, but Palomidas isn't, which is kind of annoying to have just certain characters fully voice acted, but others not.
Leave it to me.
I will not allow control of the situation to slip away, sir. And he's not even saying anything that he actually says in the text. He says, leave it to me, but then he says something completely else in the text. Be at ease, High Colonel.
I shall. Still.
Working boss. Hey, regular.
I care not.
Regulanders, plague positive. I care not for vermin.
The rendezvous point should be right around here.
Doesn't look like our guy's here yet.
He doesn't get a voice because he has no chat picture. Yeah. If they don't have a portrait, then they don't get a voice either. He's not special enough.
Do you think he got caught?
We shouldn't be so quick to jump to conclusions.
Right. We should wait here a bit for the agent
The
to
weak
arrive.
mid-boss doesn't deserve to be special. Yeah.
But the Grand Arc army will be on Alistel's doorstep before we know it. We need... If we don't
Oopsie.
make it...
Just
that'll
turn on
be
auto
another
again because
hole
there's no
scratched
characters in
off
this
the
cutscene that
list.
aren't voice acted.
Home. Do you mean Alistel?
We mentioned earlier how we used to be mercenaries, yes?
Mark, don't.
There's no reason to hide it. Stock should know. As I was saying, we once belonged to a large band of mercenaries.
I still
One day
reek
we
of
came up
campfire.
against an unstoppable force. One that decimated our entire troop.
It's over my
Rainey
hair
and I
and
are
shit.
the only ones who escaped that slaughter.
It smells nice at first, but then when it's just constantly on
It
you.
was at that point that Heist decided to take us in.
I don't know why it suddenly got a little bit laggy. I mean, it's running fine-ish. It's at
describe how kind he was.
it's not like
to us.
Radia story will lag at like 40-something%,
This is what he
but this is
said.
running at 75 right now,
You survived,
70-ish%.
which marks
I
you
don't
as
know why.
necessary to this future. Come with me.
Why I can't?
and let
I do
us
too,
write
but
history
to have it
together.
on me for a full 24 hours is not.
History as
ideal.
it should be. And that's why Mark and I are here now.
History, huh?
Wait,
I know, right?
what's that?
It's those JRPG ages. He's 17 years old. He
Someone's
looks
coming.
like he's 10.
I think it's our spy.
Frickin' finally!
What's his name? Rosh is like 21
Something's
or
wrong.
something, but he looks like he's in his 40s
He's being
or his
pursued.
30s, at the very least.
And by Grand Orc soldiers,
JRPGs.
no less.
I mean, a lot of 17-year-old boys look like babies compared to older men. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of like teenage boys who like don't even grow a full facial hair. Damn it, I can't shake them.
Enough!
You're not getting out of this alive, Alistair Spy. Uh-oh.
Are you alright?
It's you. The swordsman in red. That means...
Relax. We're on your side.
There they are!
There he is, over here. Over there.
Behind us.
Get behind us.
Marco, Rainey, protect him at any cost.
Damn it, he's got friends.
Enough!
I don't have any friends. It doesn't matter. These fools are no match for the pure strength of Granorg.
Ah!
I hope you're ready for us, Alistonian dogs. Awesome. Do you move skills and combo tutorial? Sure, why not? It's been a long time. Here you will learn about move skills and combos. Use a move skill to force an enemy into an occupied square. An occupied square? Using this will deal damage to... Oh, I know what yeah. It's an occupied square, yeah. So you can do double... Or not double damage. You can kill two birds with one stone, so to say. Damn it, friends. Look, more friends they can handle. More friends than I can handle. Select skills, push assault. Okay, so basically go to skills, push assault. Select a frontline enemy, so we're gonna push him all the way back into his friend right behind him. And then attack. Select the same enemy. And just use move skills sufficiently to defeat the enemy quickly. That will start. Right. You can do a push assault, like, not just to push them back, but you can also push them, like, sideways, right? Man, I legit hear friend and think bug, and now I think that, that's a good thing. Bro, you and your bugs. The power of friendship, no. The power of bugs. Such as magical after physical. Owie. Okay, skills. Two birds, one stone.
That was a close one.
What are you saying? What about? Is it like, about the bugs? Robbie just really likes bugs. They're their friends. I'm so used to saying I saw a friend today, and a couple others knowing I mean a spider or some other bugs. What about the birds, like the crows? That should be a last. Those actually no, those are your family. Those aren't your friends. The crows. The crows and the robins. Bigs. The bigs.
You're hurt. It looks bad.
I have some
Crow's
medicine stock.
Arcane, yes.
I brought it just in case things turned out like this. This is the only bottle I have, though.
So selfless. So altruistic. You're a true life. You're a true lifesaver. You saved. You have my thanks. You
Just
saved my
doing
life.
our jobs.
Just doing our jobs.
Now then, are you alone?
Yes.
Dead. Granork's forces are advancing far quicker than we could have ever expected. Truth to tell, I never expected it would make it back here. I've begun to worry that the intel we recovered would never make it into the right hands.
You mean about the enemy armaments, yes?
I only bought one medicine on a long mission stock.
Yes.
He came very well prepared, didn't he? That's correct. I also have a detailed account of their current invasion of Alistel. Marco's supposed to be the healer, and he brought one healing item with him. That's even worse. Yeah, he's the healer, and he only brought one. All I need to do now is return them home safely.
Got it. We'll escort you the rest of the way to Alistel.
Where's your healing magic now, Marco?
Well, it looks like the first stage of our mission's complete.
It won't get any easier from here forward, though. Our route back to Alistel will land us in direct conflict with the bulk of the Granorg army.
Yeah, sadly
Don't forget about the guys on our heels either.
this nameless spy doesn't get a voice either, or a portrait.
This isn't good.
Where is he? Where'd he go? Excuse me. There's been no word from the detachment that went ahead.
You won't get away!
He must have escaped into the Lasville Hills. Find him.
We need to move. You two go on ahead. I'll bring up the rear.
Bring up his butt. It won't be any easier because I didn't bring any freaking first aid kit. I'm a healer, but draw a sword. I'm a healer, but I didn't bring any healing items.
Don't let them get the drop on you.
And I don't know how to heal people.
We'll
Actually.
be all right.
I'm a healer, but I can't actually
Let's
heal
go,
anyone.
Rainy.
Let's go, Rainy.
See? We're already putting our lives in each other's hands. Not so hard, huh, Stock?
Apparently not. Now, move out.
Yeah, they only really look like Gantz and Rinka, not really act like them. But the Satyr characters later on are like, they don't look like White Elves, but they're like very White Elf in personality. Can I save? Thank you. They upscaled the graphics too.
Road splits here.
Like, of the actual overall, not just the portraits.
Which way do we want to go? I'm thinking we can get home quickest if we head north and cross the bridge up there.
Can you guys hear that music? Remember to save. I just did!
No.
Thank you. But, apparently Hap's not here today. He called in sick, and Streamlabs has taken over. Hap, why are you not here? Why didn't you check into work on time? Oh well. I won't worry about it. Even if it takes longer, the southern roads will be safer.
In that case, I suggest the shortcut down by the riverbank that we took coming here.
They're telling you to head north. You know what to do per RPG logic.
Yeah, that'd be...
You always have to go north.
Look out!
Just happenstance.
No!
Go south.
I can't believe they ambushed us here.
And just after he
What do
wasted
we do,
his
Stock?
last
Those
healing
spies
potion
hurt
and his only
bad.
healing potion on him.
We can figure that out later. Be on guard for the next attack. I'll handle this.
Right. He just goes out into that field and swipes his sword.
They got away. Their only objective must have been to kill the spy. What the?
Well, mission accomplished. The boxes. We'll be able to move these later, but we can't go now. So we can't take the south.
Cade.
We can't take the south road.
Granorg army must have put this up. Something's wrong about this. They're too well prepared.
Stock, why are you talking like that? Why are all the characters talking like that?
No matter. I should head back to the others for now.
Maybe if I don't know.
Are you two all right? What about the spy?
Just leaving.
He's dead, Stock. We failed.
What are we supposed to do? Just
Damn it. If
give him
only
some mouth
we'd
to
been
mouth.
a little more careful.
Now we have
Snap
to bury
out
his
of it,
body.
Radia.
What do we do about this dead spy?
Beating yourself up over this will only get you killed.
Exactly.
Remember, we have an obligation to report this turn of events. Don't you want to protect your home?
Stock's right. We need to tell the higher-ups what happened here.
Yeah. Let's go.
The route south is blockaded. Our
What do you
only
do with all the
choice is to head
dead
north.
bodies in war? Improvise ammo.
But
Human shield.
Granorg's forces are concentrated
Free
up there.
food, if you're into that.
There's no other way.
Guess
Anything
we're
can be
just gonna
edible
have
if
to
you're
try and break
disgusting
through their
enough.
ranks.
Time to change your URL to modern day.
That's
Yeet.
right.
Eat
Brace
the bodies.
yourselves.
Ooh, boy. I wonder if that username is available. Oh, it's time to control.
There they are!
I spotted them. Over there. Over here. What? Over here, over there.
You're kidding me.
Why can't they just
found us
fucking voice
already?
act all of it? You're kidding me.
Aren't they all supposed to be up north?
No. This is a different unit. You must be one of the teams sent out to hunt the spy.
Right. So that's why they're coming from behind us. What should we do, Stock? Shall we run away?
No. We'd only be flanked by the squadron waiting to the north. We need to deal with them here.
Right. I'm sure it won't be too bad so long as we've got stock backing us up.
Either way, we have to try.
Get ready.
View the change tutorial? Sure, why not? Here we went about attacking using change. By using change during battle, you can switch your turn with your... Okay, I already know this stuff. Select change. select Rainy on the bottom screen. Okay, turns have changed, now Rainy's turn. Works on enemies as well as allies. Select change again. Select an enemy on the bottom screen. If you change with an enemy, the enemy will attack you. But use it wisely. But using it wisely will allow you to act with your allies. This will allow you to create combos. Changing has its downsides, however. Yeah, because you get to let them stock his turn right after changing. This means he's vulnerable while in this state. You are more prone to critical hits and elements, performing an actual and the character. Key. Skills. Thunder. I don't know if it would be worth it to do push assault. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to attack. Oh, he's dead now. Alright, next up. Now we're going to just spam them. Actually, you know what? No. Let's do... push attack. Left assault. Attack. And then do your thunder. There we go. I remember this stuff.
That was a close one.
Oh wait, we're in grapple. Good. That means we can take enemies that are further back and pull them closer to us. Ooh, a cave. Oh, we can't move it yet. We haven't learned that skill.
There really are a lot of them. And there will be even more past here, I'm sure. Careless fighting will only put us at a greater disadvantage.
Press the Y button while on the field to use stop. I forget which one's Y. I think that's... Striking an enemy will knock it out. So it'll give us a bit of an advantage.
Okay. Let's knock them out and find it. Let's go.
Okay. Just charge him. So that puts us at a great advantage. Actually, you know what? Put it, do this. Left assault. Still getting used to the buttons. Okay, we're gonna switch her with, we're gonna do another left assault. Just spam the attacks. Just stack them all up.
That about does it.
Okay. Jump this guy too. No! Oh shit! Fuck.
Come on.
Oh well. I was trying to charge him, but I failed. Hydrate. Alright. Hydrate before this fight. Gotta change. Bark, bark. Skills. Push assault. Can she do push assault? Yes, she can. Good. That's good. It's okay. I'll just push assault you again. Okay. Spam the attacks. And down they go.
We did it.
Oh, come on! Okie dokie, artichokey. Skills. Left assault. Push you that way. Do another switcheroo with stock so we can do another left assault. Let's try this. Stack them up. Stack them up and kill them. They're all sandwiched together. How do I forgot which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, but there's a treasure chest here that I... Can I not get it? Oh, I probably have to... get some other sort of skill. I see. Okay, we're coming up to the cutscene where they die. Diaz and the character who doesn't have a voice actor.
It's High Colonel Diaz and Palamedes, the executioner.
Alistair Vernon should be passing through here. Ah, I thought I smelled a rat. It seems our man's intel was indeed correct.
This is bad, Stock. We'll never fight our way past those guys.
Don't say that. What other choice do we have?
Diaz.
High Colonel.
Hi, Colonel. Please leave this to me. There's no need for you to dirty your own hands here.
A fine point. Very well, Palamedes. Do as you will. I'm off to inspect the lines one last time before the invasion. I want these rats exterminated by the time I return.
Buenos dias. Buenos dias, Diaz. There's nothing. There's nowhere to run, Alistair whelps.
Stop. You need need to get out of here. I'll stall him.
Rainy, don't.
You said it yourself just a minute ago. Someone needs to warn Alastel about what's happening here.
Rainy's right, Stock. And no one's more likely to succeed at the task than you.
Ooh, he's turning dark. Doesn't he? He turns to sand or something, doesn't he?
Enough of this.
Somebody
That's
turns
an
to sand,
order.
like people start turning to sand. Enough of this, that's an order.
Go, Stock! You need to escape! I'll be damned if I stand by and watch more of my comrades die for nothing.
Remember that for
Stop.
later.
I'll protect you!
A spirited girl, this. But you truly believe that you can best me? It is high time that you learn why they call me the Executioner.
I'm sorry,
They're dead.
Marco,
everyone.
Rainy.
Ha 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 ha, pathetic. This is the best Alastal can send against me? You're next, rat. Do try to put up a decent fight. No matter how well do you flail, you will never defeat me.
I won't lose.
I can't. Can I escape? No, I cannot. Okay. I know I can't win against this guy. Actually, maybe can I do a push attack? Power wave. Let's try power wave. I mean, I know that's not really gonna do much. Yeah, he's. I'm gonna get killed. Am I supposed to? No, I can't.
No.
Fail.
I can't fall here.
You can't do it.
Useless.
Escaping is futile. It's the only chance you have. But yeah, they're dead now.
Marco. Rainy.
Loud though your cries may be, they will never penetrate the veil of death. Ha ha ha. It's a noble thing, sacrificing your own life to ensure the safety of a friend. I don't have any friends. Yet in the end, their sacrifice will be for naught. It's only an appropriate conclusion for the vermin of Alastel.
Hades. I swear.
Oh.
What's this? You still believe you can best me? You needn't waste your energy. You'll be rejoining your fallen comrades soon enough. Or you could look to the prophet Noah and you rabble believe him so blindly. Pray to him with all your heart. They should have brought 2 medicines. Maybe that would have changed it. What do I do? How can I possibly live through this? Here is my prophecy. You will die here. This is your fate. An ignominious death forgotten to history. A history that will be written by Granog. No, it's too soon. I can't let it end like this. Have you finally given up? Looks like there's only one way out of this. Here goes nothing. And jump off. Don't be ridiculous. I was supposed to execute you. I am the executioner. Either he chooses his own death, or did he expect to survive those wounds in this swollen river?
Hey.
I ought to report this to the High Colonel. Let's leave no room for error. Go downstream and search for the body.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
However.
But do you think we'll find anything? If you don't, we can assume he died and his corpse was swept away. If he did somehow live, he can't go far. Seize him at once.
Yes.
But no. I expect he's dead. This is beautiful.
Is this it? Rainy. Marco.
I like how Palamedes assumes that if they can't find him,
Where am I?
if they can't find his body, then it must mean that he died, and it doesn't mean that he could have escaped. His logic is a little bit flawed there.
Am I dead?
No.
Who's there?
This reminds me of the
You have
distortion
finally
corridor.
come, Keeper of the White Chronicle.
Welcome, Stock. We've been expecting you.
Children? Who are you?
It's as we feared, my sister.
Indeed. But we expected it would be so.
They have such deep voices for children.
I'd appreciate if you answered my question.
I am Lipti.
And
Lipton.
Tia.
Lipton tea. Teo. Lipti and Teo. Lipton tea and Tia. Elf children. They are very short. They're just very short. Well, he did call them children.
Where are we?
They're midgets. Where are we?
This place is called Historia. A world
Put this on
nestled in the
auto.
Gulf of Time, formed by the almighty power of flux.
As for why you're here, it is because you are the rightful holder of the White Chronicle.
The White Chronicle. What does that book have to do with this? I just don't understand.
The White Chronicle is a powerful relic, imbued with flux and given dominion over time.
And now that its wielder has finally awoken, the door to Historia is open.
Explain yourselves. None of this makes any sense.
Your confusion is only natural. We didn't expect you would understand right away.
Please calm yourself and assess the situation at hand.
My situation? That's right. What's happened to me? The last thing I remember is facing Palamedes and...
You failed in your mission. Your comrades perished, and you were defeated by Palamedes.
Yes. I remember now. I was powerless to save Raini and Marco. This is exactly why I didn't want to command. Their blood is on my hands now! It's all because I told them to head north.
Well, you had no
Damn
choice.
it.
You couldn't go
I cannot
south. There was a
deny
blockade.
the validity of your assessment.
Huh?
Don't beat yourself up,
But don't
Stock.
you see? Your crucial error was choosing to head north at that moment.
It was at that point that the course of history was determined. But you lacked the requisite strength to make the correct decision. That is why you and your party met such a tragic end.
So had we fled south?
Yes, you begin to see.
Well, it was about
What
to,
of
but there
it?
was a blockade.
Nothing can be done about it now. Besides, there was a blockade to the south. Going north was our only option. Our fate was already sealed.
Could have just climbed over it.
That reasoning
They
is
were
not
just,
incorrect,
like
Stock.
big boxes.
But had you simply changed your assumptions, you may have in fact found a way to survive.
What are you getting at?
Allow me to skip ahead, Stock. You, as the holder of the White Chronicle, have been granted the power to alter the world's fate. Only you can change the past and rewrite history the way it should be written.
In doing so, you must discern the correct decision from the cornucopia of possibilities. Follow the proper path, and you will eventually guide history to its true conclusion.
Do you understand, Stock? The White Chronicle will grant you the power to reenact the past.
What?
So the
Don't
White
think me a
Chronicle
fool. What's done is done. The past
gives you the
is
power to go
fixed.
back in time
What you
and
suggest
change
is impossible.
Maybe you'll understand once you've
crucial
tried it for yourself.
decisions that you made.
You can't be serious.
Indeed, we are. I can see you have a hard time accepting without proof. But think, have you not wished for something like this before? If only I could go back and do it over again. We sympathize with this devout wish and hope to grant it.
Then let me ask this as clearly as possible. Will this let me save Rainey and Marco?
If that is what is meant to occur, then yes.
Now go, Stock. Do what you must.
Had to work for a while and have to go now. This was fun. Looking forward to more. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to your
Won't be
Radia
long
story
now.
stream. So I'll see you
I'll save
soon.
you both.
We're gonna raid you later. I promise.
Where am I? Was that all just a dream? I'm still hurt, though. These wounds must be the ones Palamedes gave me. Wait. That means I can't have been dreaming. Have I really returned to the past? Where is everyone? They're alive. So then, I really have come back.
Sorry if I'm not talkative.
Road splits here.
I don't want to talk over the cutscene.
Which way do we want to go? I'm thinking we can get home quickest if we head north and cross the bridge up there.
Okay.
No.
We can't. Granorg's army will already be there in full force. Even if it takes longer, the southern route will be safer.
In that case, I suggest the shortcut down by the riverbank that we took coming here.
Wait a moment. This is just about when... No!
Get back! They're gonna shoot you! Get out of there!
Get down!
Huh?
We're under fire!
You okay?
Yes.
Yeah, somehow.
Glad to hear it. Come
It's
on,
like half
on your
voice acted.
feet.
They clearly got someone to do the voice for him, to do just little bits, but they couldn't get him to say his full lines. Impossible. How could they have known we were here? Fall back. Let's leave the cleanup to the forces up north.
This is bad. The enemy knows what we're trying to do.
Yeah, things aren't looking so hot. Any suggestions, Stock?
It was here that I led us north to our demise. Well, not this time.
We go south. Follow me.
We'll make it back to Alistel together this time. I promise.
This time? All right then, Stock.
I can
We're
see
right
into the
behind
future. Rainy has joined your party. I thought she was already in my party. Ah well. Don't question it. Let's save it. this blockade that we gotta
A
take care of.
barricade? Of course they blocked the road off.
I doubt we could budge it, even if we all work together. Perhaps we should head north after all.
No.
Can't. Absolutely not.
Stock?
We're dead if we go north. But how are we supposed to get past this barricade? Is north really the only way?
Otherwise, you may be better off thinking of them as mere tools to aid in your survival.
No, they're not tools. I've been bringing them back alive, no matter what the cost. But how? Hello, children. With the very adult voices.
You.
Hello, Stock. How does it feel to be back in time? Alas, it seems you have reached a dead end. I suppose history is destined to give you trouble.
But there is yet a way forward. We shall grant you the power to break through.
Huh?
Superhuman strength flows through your body. Oh,
What
thanks.
was
That would have been
that?
nice to have earlier.
We transferred a small portion of our power into your body.
The
My body is ready
possibility that was blocked
to move
to
these
you
blocks.
is now accessible. A different history is about to unfold.
Sift through the possibilities to find your way.
I wonder why the
We shall
speed
meet
has gone
again
down.
on the other
Maybe it's because
side.
of the chatbot running. Maybe I could just... I don't know. Fuck it. It's not running that slowly. Could be worse.
Hey, snap out of it, Stock. You alright? You drifted off for a sec there.
Were you perhaps thinking of our next course of action?
Yes.
I was. We'll simply move the barricades and press onward. Leave it to me.
Hold the A button. I forgot which one's the A button on this thing. Is it... Oh. No, that's not A. Forget it. Okay, so this thing's A. Okay. Save. Can't be. How did they get past the barricade? I am strong. I'm swole. Wasn't the plan to drive them towards the bridge?
This isn't good.
They'll get away clean if they break through here. We'll have to stop them cold. That's okay.
It's do or die.
Skills. Attack. Skill. Let's do push assault. No. Assault. Skills. Can't wait till I learn like all the like the right assault. Skills. Just attack. 'Cause what the hell? Skills. sneaky. That's how we're gonna do it. Push assault. Push him back.
This is looking bad.
Thunder. I should have just attacked. I'm not attacked. I should have just used thunder instead of push attack, but oh well. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
That was a close one.
If we keep going this way, we'll soon reach safety. I'll be able to return everyone home alive. Okay.
Yes, we made it through.
Alastil should be just ahead.
I can't believe I made it out of there alive. Feels like some sort of dream.
Thank you.
I owe you three a lot, thanks.
No need to thank us. Just hurry and get the intel to Heist.
Right.
Will do. With everything I know, we should finally be able to mount a counteroffensive.
All right, mark 1 in the win column for us.
That's right. Beyond that, though, you were amazing out there, Stock. You saw clean through the Grand Rope trap and even managed to get us past that blockade.
He's right. We probably wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for you.
Yeah. I can hardly believe it myself.
I know. Why don't we celebrate once we've reported to Heist?
Oh, great idea. Mark's buying.
What? I never said...
It's your idea.
Got
Got him! I changed history. So, this is the way things should have gone. I'm hurt bad. I can barely stand.
Come on, Stock. We should... Stock! What the... Where'd those wounds come from?
Did he protect us sometime while we weren't looking?
They're from,
He's too
the
far gone for a
Executioner.
quick fix spell.
Palamedes.
He needs a doctor. Come on, Stock. Take my shoulder. Mark, help me out here.
Right. I'm too short to lend a shoulder, per se, but I'll do what I can.
He's using his manlet power.
Safe.
We're fine, see? Spick and span. And it's thanks to you, Stock.
I'm glad.
Stock! Hey, hang in there.
He passed out.
Let's move it, Mark.
He needs more than one medicine. He needs several. His lefty party. Marco's lefty party. What'd I do this time, kids?
I know this place. Historia.
Welcome back, Stock. It seems your journey proved fruitful.
The actions you have taken have altered the course of history. Well done.
That's right. I really did change the past. I have to thank you. It's because of
The
you
ground
that I
is
could
such
save
a
everyone.
nice place to nap.
It is not us you should be thanking.
Just take a
White
nap in the
Chronicle
grass.
is what enabled this miracle.
What?
Consider us to be the guides of Historia. As such, it is our duty to teach you just how to harness the power of the White Chronicle.
I'm not concerned with that at the moment. What I really want to know is, why does such a thing exist? This White Chronicle allows me to move freely through history, changing whatever I choose. Such an object seems too powerful for human hands.
Just take it, Stock.
There's a slight error in your phrasing.
You are not
Even
human.
the holder of the White Chronicle is able to move freely through time.
Why not?
You are only capable of returning to fixed points in the time stream.
There's nodes.
The best way to describe them would be as pivotal moments in history. Traveling to these moments will grant you the opportunity to rethink
Hey, Catherine.
your prior actions.
How's it going?
However, you will not be able to change
I don't think you've
anything
ever
not
played this
directly
game, have
related to
you?
those actions.
This is Radiant Historia. It's a
Considerable
game
as the
that
White
was
Chronicle's
created
strength
by
may be,
some of the same
it too
people who made
has
Radiata
limitations.
stories, and it's similar to Radiata
So it's not
in
all
many
powerful
ways.
then.
No, that would be much too dangerous.
How you doing
And what would
today?
happen if such immense power were misused? There would be no stopping it. That is why the creator of the Chronicle placed restrictions on its operation.
Interesting. Speaking of restrictions, how will I know which moments I am capable of returning to?
Good, just got home.
They'll appear naturally.
And it's the
as you
start
go
of,
about your life.
no. Your weekend
You won't have
starts
to do
on
anything out
Thursday
of the
night,
ordinary to bring
right,
them
'cause
into
we-
existence. As for the how, we will inform you when one has occurred. There is one important principle to keep in mind, though. These moments will be born of your experiences.
In other words, I can only access moments in history
I'm doing
I
good.
myself was present for.
I'm doing the stream a little
That's
bit
right.
early because Add to
We
Life,
should
who was
also
here
discuss
earlier,
your injuries.
but now he's setting up his stream. He's
Despite
going
your
to stream
never having
Radiata
faced
stories in
Alamedes in this new
about
history,
20
your
minutes from
wounds
now.
did not disappear. There is a reason
So,
for this.
in about 20
There are
minutes
two
or so,
types of
we're going to
time.
go raid him.
One the whole world
So if you want to come
experiences,
along and
one limited
watch
to you.
one of my other friends
Even
play
though you
Radiata
alter a
stories,
world's time,
you're welcome to
your
come
own time
along
will
with
not
the
be
raid.
reversed.
Excuse me. Yeah,
So the
Thursday is my
wounds
last
don't
day of
disappear
teaching,
because
and I'm taking this
in my
Friday
own
off.
timeline,
Cool.
they still happened.
Gonna raid.
That is correct.
We're gonna raid
You may
Add.
redo any given moment as many times as you like. But should you be slain, your own personal timeline shall reach its terminus. Remember this well.
I will.
Ah, there is also a favor we'd like to ask of you.
What is it?
I love the sound
We
effect
ask
that
you not
question mark
speak of
makes.
the White Chronicle to anyone, no matter how close your ties to them may be.
Nothing good will come of the existence of the Chronicle coming to light.
I think I understand. People would
Birdface is
fight for this
gonna.
power if they knew it existed.
Isn't
That much
he
is clear.
what it turns out to be kind of
But what about
evil
the original owner?
or
I got the
somewhat
White Chronicle
villainous?
from my
You
superior.
should never trust someone with
It's hard to
a
believe
big
he
pointy
doesn't
nose
know
like
about
me.
all this.
Don't trust me.
Even so, you mustn't
Don't
speak
trust
of
the
it.
beak.
We cannot tell you why.
What are you hiding?
I'm sorry, but some things must remain obscured for now. There is good reason for that. One of the restrictions on the Chronicle is that we aren't allowed to side with anyone.
Some secrets must be kept in order to protect you. That is the most we can divulge right now. Though we will remain here to offer our guidance to you. You must be the one who
This
decides
place
to
just so
change
much reminds
history.
me of the Distortion Quarter.
I understand why
This
you
is
may
the
be
whole
suspicious of our motives.
labyrinth door puzzle.
But
And
make
we
no
trust you when
mistake,
you say not to
without your
trust you,
power,
right?
the world will
One of us
assuredly
always
meet
tell
its
the truth,
demise.
and one of us always lies.
Please, Stock. We will do anything
This also
we
reminds me
can
of
to guide you on your quest.
I know it's originally based off of
Fine.
a painting
You might be hiding something from
with
me.
all the stairs and
I'll play
whatever,
along.
but
I'll
also
use
sort
the
of
White
reminds me of
Chronicle
that
to
too.
change history and not breathe a word of it
just
to
a little
anyone.
bit. It doesn't have stairs that are
Besides-
like upside down.
Excellent. I'm glad you agree.
Well
Escher,
then,
yeah,
Stock,
MC Escher, that's
Until
it.
we meet again,
MC Escher painting. We can't tell you anything now because the plot needs to happen, right? Plot convenience. Stock narrowly managed to survive the deadly mission in Lasville Hills, thus setting his fate in motion. Yet, far away in the land of Granorg, there lies another whose story is only just beginning. Is it that girl with the The hat. Oh no, it's the princess. Right? The princess who they gave long hair for some reason in this version. Blonde girl.
I'm at a loss. What would you do, Ernst?
Yeah, that's her. That's the princess. Ernst is like her brother, isn't he? Or doesn't it turn out that like they're brother and sister? I forget.
Pardon my intrusion.
Her and Stock. Like Stock's real name is Ernst or something. Yeah, Princess Erica.
I'll be right there.
They gave her long hair.
Mother!
You're on our palace, the audience hall. We can't. Oh yeah, I read that part. Auto. The oppressive Queen Protea reigns over the people of Granorg from within. Her audience hall, she sits on her throne, enacting various policies at her whim. The chaos and misfortune that transpires during the war. All of it has its origins in this chamber.
What is it now?
She's a war
I took
lady.
time out of my
not a
busy
war
schedule
warrior.
for this, so it better be important.
Mother. When can I expect a response regarding the employment program I proposed recently?
Ah, yes, that. The proposal has been rejected. From what Selvan tells me, it is entirely too costly.
But Mother, consider the future of our nation. Employment will be granted to those who have lost their jobs. Lives will be enriched. Funding is necessary, of course, but a few cutbacks here in the palace should be quite plenty.
It is no concern of mine whether my peasants have, what was it again? Food? Ha! Should have
But
thought of that
everything
before
here
we
is
became
essential to
peasants.
my well-being.
You don't need unemployment benefits.
One of the people who sacrificed their lives to ensure that well-being.
I have you on auto.
Continuing to live here without even acknowledging their pain is a shameful way to rule.
Child, you fail to understand. The citizens yearn to be in the presence of we exalted royals. That is why they toil you so. Our lives of luxury are not a privilege, but a genuine duty of the Granorg royal family. Selvan assures me of such.
Mother, please listen. The duty of the Granorg royal family is to save the world by performing...
How tiresome. I don't have a thought to spare for such drivel. If you wish to avoid upsetting my retainers, I advise you drop the matter. After all, you wouldn't want to meet the same end as your brother, would you?
Or maybe, no, she just
Prince
killed her
Ernst
brother.
never was very bright.
I forget.
The kingdom could have been
There's a lot of
his
stuff I
if
forget
we
about this
hadn't
game.
chosen to defy
It'll
his
come back
father's
to me though as I
wishes.
play it.
Then again, I suppose I can't complain. That is the reason I sit
I don't think
atop the throne
people
now.
use the word drivel enough
The
anymore.
one respect in
They
which your
should. Bring
brother's
back
actions
drivel.
worked in Granorg's favor.
Mother... You failed to recognize the heavy responsibility that accompanies leadership over Granorg.
It is exactly that responsibility that calls for my steady hand. Such matters are still far too much for a child like yourself.
Then it is you who will be held accountable for your actions on that throne someday. You will be responsible for this nation's fate. You'll get your comeuppance, Queen.
That seemed rather heated. Is everything all right, my queen?
Pay it no heed, Selvan. But dealing with children can be so vexing.
Indeed. The fault lies not with you, Queen Protea.
Of course it doesn't. It shall be my rule that brings Granorg into a new dawn of prosperity.
Is she like a stepmother? They don't look anything alike.
My words cannot reach her. If this goes on, Granorg will be in trouble. If only I were more like Ernst.
Lady Erica.
You have... Nonsense, Lady Erica. You have us to rely on. Please, your decision?
There's no other choice. I have to do this.
Fair warning, Henry. You can get good, bad, true ending depending on which side quest you do. Gotcha. Through Lasville Hill's mission was a success. Stock suffered heavy injuries. Rainey and Marco carried him to the infirmary inside Alstel Castle. She is a stepmother, not really part of the royal family. Gotcha. That's what I thought. It's lots of cutscenes.
So
Kind
you
of
made it
reminiscent
back
of
alive.
another JRPG
I
that we all
expected
know and
greatness
love.
from you. Great.
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
I skipped it.
What are you doing here?
They told me my best agent was in critical condition. How can I get any work done in my office while you're here in such a state? I told you before, you're one of my best boys.
He's evil. He's got a pointy nose.
Much about our situation has changed while you slept. The Granorg army invading Lasville Hills has been driven back. Not only that, but we even managed to take back the sand fortress at the border.
Impressive progress.
All of it thanks to the intel you brought back for us. We've finally proven our worth in the eyes of the military. It ought to keep our detractors off our backs, for a while at
I figured it was the white hair that hinted
One
at
can
being
only
evil.
hope.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean,
Stop, my
sometimes,
boy. Can't you at least
like,
act a
white
little
hair
happier?
usually means, like,
Or does it
either
hurt too much to
ethereal,
give so much
which,
as a
like,
smile?
would apply to, like, the deep
You should
voiced
know by
children,
now, I'm not
but
one
also
for
white
Americans.
hair. And, I don't know. I mean, I guess it could
Ah,
be
well.
evil, like the ethereal
As
queen.
long as you have your health.
She's got white hair, and she's both ethereal and kind of
Let me
evil.
guess. You have my
Kinda
next
villainous.
assignment for me.
You always have.
I remember
so
there's this
astute.
website that had,
That's
it was
right.
basically
There
a
is
guide
job
to
I'd like to ask you to
anime
take
hair,
on.
and, like, not hairstyle,
Come
but like
around
hair
to my
colors,
office later.
and like what it means, usually.
What of Marco and Rainey?
Remember, if the character has blue hair and
put them
everyone
on
else
leave.
has normal
The
colored
last
hair,
mission was rather a
the
strain
blue-haired
on them
character
after
is the
all.
protagonist.
But they seem to have taken a liking to you, and they're looking forward to your return. I plan on assigning them as your subordinates on the next mission as well.
I see.
By the way, Stock, did the White Chronicle prove useful?
Does Heist know anything?
Well,
Doesn't Heist know something? Sorry. He seems awfully curious. Should I play dumb for now? Those two told me not to mention it to anyone after all.
Yes, as a lucky charm, just as you said. Heaven knows we needed luck on that mission. That's the only reason I can see for us coming back in one piece.
Don't tell him, Stock. He's evil. He's got white hair and a pointy nose.
I see. So nothing, happened?
Such as?
All right. I'll let you hang on to the White Chronicle for a while longer.
Let's have a long,
I'm sure
awkward
you could use a
pause. Of
lucky
course, that
charm on
wouldn't
your
be a
mission
red flag.
further on that.
Right. He's also got spiky hair. It's like
If
spiky,
you'll
slick
excuse
back
me,
hair.
I have other matters to
Having
attend to.
slick back hair,
Once you're back on your feet,
means that you're
come around to
evil.
my office.
and having it spiky at the ends. They say not to judge people by their appearances, but JRPGs have taught me otherwise.
Odd that he asked so directly about the White Chronicle. It certainly saved us, but is that
JRPGs
really
and anime.
why Heist gave it to me? Or was there another reason? He's impossible to read. I'll have to tread lightly. I may need to put some distance between us before long.
He's not trustworthy. Don't trust him. Let's just explore this place a bit. Ooh.
I'm nearly finished with this thaw machine. Don't interrupt me unless you can be of some use.
He reminds me of that guy Ernest from well, sort of reminds me of Ernest from Radia stories, just a little bit.
Indeed.
Fenna was the brightest mind in all of Alstel. He's the only one who can make thaw machines without That thaw machines that allow even new recruits to
My
like,
apologies.
in other words, I would stay out of his way if I were you.
Indeed.
I regret that.
My apologies.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Stop. I wanted to look at the thaw machine. I want to break it. I'll just go up to it and be like, hey, what's this button do? Oh, person.
Stock, you're finally up.
Sonia.
I thought you were done for when I saw Marco and Rainey carrying your body into the city. But I guess I should have known better than that. You train way too much for that to happen.
You're damn right.
Spare me the exaggeration.
I'm not exaggerating. You could have died out there, Stock.
Out there. Did you say there instead of there?
You and Rosh need to
It's
start
okay, I
thinking more
mispronounce
about
stuff all the
yourselves
time.
and less about your missions. Our entire army operates the same way. Everyone's ready to risk their lives for Alistel. What about the people back home who care for you, though? Does it not give you pause?
Pause. he pauses.
Sorry if I worried you.
This is as funny as when Jack's like, ha, who's running? You guys are the ones who better not take off. Later. And then he runs off.
This is my job. If I don't take up this mantle, Alistel will never hold a candle to the might of Granorg.
You guys are the ones who better not take off. Then he takes off.
I realize that. I might as well be talking to Rosh right now. You two have always been so hard-headed.
Speaking of Rosh, where is he?
Up with Lieutenant General Raoul. He's being appointed commanding officer for a new brigade of fresh cadets. He said he'd be down here shortly to visit if you're hoping to see him.
What?
Can I help you?
He turns to sand, doesn't he?
What are you doing?
Sonia, run!
Turn to sand, dude. The sand with you.
What's this black glow?
Stock!
Talk about a nasty surprise. What's going on down here?
I want to see people turn to sand.
Rosh!
Are you two okay? He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, I'm all right.
What about you, Stock? You look like you're healing nicely.
I am.
What division are you with? How dare you turn your sword against a fellow soldier?
Tell me where the trucks are going.
Huh? What was the...
And sand. There we go. We got someone to
Whoa.
turn to sand.
What the hell just happened?
He turned to sand.
He got all sandy. Got sand in his pants.
What do you make of that soldier? He wore an Alistel uniform, but...
You don't think this was Granorg's doing, do you?
No. Something about it seems strange. A professional assassin would have acted far quicker.
True. And then there's the way he died.
The sand plague, most likely. I've read
It's
about
like
it
the
before,
Algandar's plague, but with
this
sand.
is my first time seeing it up close. It's just like the reports. It causes people to turn into sand.
Huh. I'd always dismissed it as some old wives' tale.
Seems real enough to me. But how could a person just disintegrate like that?
It starts with the essence of life, mana, which is found in all living things. They say that when one loses their mana, they turn to sand.
They don't just
Please
die.
just end this fucking
right.
cutscene.
The order is reversed, and normally, after a person dies, mana flows out of their body. But that soldier was still alive when his mana left him. That's why he turned to sand.
So basically, the sand plague drains a person's mana.
Seems so. I have no idea why that would happen, though.
Think it's connected to the desertification somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. Though, at this point, nobody knows what's causing the desertification either.
So many fucking
They
cutscenes.
say it began sometime near the fall of the old empire over a century ago. But did the collapse cause the desertification? Or was it the other way around?
Too many questions without answers.
Should turn it into a weapon.
What's gonna happen to the continent?
There's no knowing that. For now, let's just try to do what we can to make a difference.
You're right. Well, I should be getting back to work.
Also, this game is a very long cutscene.
And by the way,
yeah, I
we
can see
shouldn't
that.
tell anyone about this.
I'm starting to remember that.
Why do you say that?
Boss's orders. You know Fennel next door, right? When I told him what happened, he was pretty adamant that we keep it under wraps.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Anyway, back to work for me. You two can stick around here as long as you like.
Can I please leave?
Hey, Stock. How would you feel about joining up with my brigade? It'll be just like how it was before Heist started up Special Intelligence.
Why now of all times?
I'm working under Lieutenant General Raoul to head up a new corps. I need a good adjutant. More than that, I need one I know I can trust. It'd be a weight off my shoulders to have you around.
Alright,
So you
I
mean
have to
for me
make
to
a
quit my
pivotal
current post
decision.
under
And there's no
Heist?
fucking save point.
You'd have to, yes. Lieutenant General Raoul will handle the transfer from the SI to his command. We can take your subordinates along with you too. That'll be no problem.
But can you sway Heist?
That, I don't know. But he'll either be convinced or coerced. Lieutenant General Raoul will see to that. Look, this is your decision. Whatever you believe is best, that's what we'll do.
Wait, this feels just like last time. It's happening again. The White Chronicle is shining. Jesus Christ. He's dead.
What now? That's... Rosh. He's dead. And...
He's got hair on
me
in
with
front of
him?
his face.
I killed Rosh? That's impossible.
Maybe you just found him.
Stop this.
You don't even have blood
Please.
on your weapon.
Don't show me such things.
I could see the hesitation all over your face. I'm not asking for an answer right now, mind you. Look, I need to go to the upstairs hall to greet the new recruits. Just think about it, and let me know your answer whenever you're ready.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Do I stay with Heist? Or join up with Rosh's brigade? This isn't a decision I can make lightly.
Yeah, we'll make it later. Please, just thank you. Save point.
Huh? What's that? Is it calling to me? I suppose I do still have some questions for those two. Maybe I should head back to Historia.
Maybe I should just fucking save it. Oh my god.
Hello, Stock. We summoned you this time because there's something we need to tell you.
I have a question for you as well. A moment ago, I saw a future where I kill Rosh. What was that about?
Can I tell you?
Please calm yourself, Stock. That vision is precisely why we chose to summon you here.
You went back and averted the deaths of Rainey and Marco. Rosh's death happens further in the future, but it too can be averted in the same way. Even should that future come to pass, you can revisit it and change history. And this is the primary juncture at which you may do so.
What do you mean? Don't tell me. Does history branch again here?
Correct. You are quite sharp, Stock. Now, look upon the path forward.
Yes, I see it. As long as this path has a save point and no more fucking cutscenes. I mean, I don't mind the cutscenes, but like, I want to head over to the ad stream soon. Oh, bitch.
What? This is the moment where history branches in two. You can return to this point in time and space with the White Chronicle. A node has been formed here.
Which means what?
Your decision now will have a profound effect on history. If you ever want to revisit that decision, you will be able to return to this very moment.
So the choice I'm about to make is an important one then.
That's right. Whether to align yourself with Heis or Rosh is a more vital decision than you know. Your decision to stay on as an agent or join the brigade with Rosh will change your life.
Yeah.
Heis clearly knows what the White Chronicle is capable of. He's the one who gave it to me, after all. I'm not sure why he chose to do so, though. That may be reason enough to part ways with him.
Many potential paths lay before you at this moment. Make a decision, explore its consequences, and search for possibilities. That is the power bestowed upon you by the White Chronicle.
So I shouldn't waste time thinking. I need to act. Is that it?
Yes.
We're not saying you should make your decisions carelessly. We just want you to know that you needn't be overly cautious, to search for possibilities in the shadows of history, without anyone finding you out. That's your true mission.
A fitting aim for an agent like myself. I want to know one thing, though.
Okay.
What is it?
What's the point of all this? At first, my only goal here was saving Marco and Rainey. Yet now you claim
So you can
the
go
White
back and
Chronicle
change
is meant
things?
to bring
Yeah,
about the
that's pretty
true
cool.
history.
Yeah, that's why I said this game's sort of like Radia
What is
stories.
this history you speak of? I assume it has little to do with my own personal...
in the way that it has like a split path
I have to
sort of
wonder.
thing.
I'll
But
have
I
to
mean,
find
Radia
out.
stories doesn't let you go back in time and
The
change.
world will perish.
Yeah, the world will perish.
What?
It's no exaggeration. This world is on the verge of destruction.
By now, you must surely have noticed the inevitable ruin the desertification brings. It is the underlying root of this horrible war, and what will bring it to an end as well. If its merciless advance remains unchecked, man's battle over arable land will rage on. And the result will be total extinction.
You will prevent that from happening by creating a history that won't perish.
Countless possibilities fade into the darkness. Yet there exists a razor-thin path of light. You must find it.
I understand. I'll do what I can for now.
That would be best. Becoming anxious over having to save the world isn't necessarily to your advantage. Just do what you think is right.
Okay.
That may be all you need to reach a favorable history.
I suppose I don't have much choice when you put it like that.
Ah, there is still
Is it really
one
necessary to
more
have a
thing we
cutscene
must
this
tell
fucking
you.
long?
Your journey will be hard. You will not go through unscathed.
Sorry, I'm just getting really super
As a
antsy.
result, we're considering healing you and your comrades through the nodes.
Yes, I get it.
You can do that?
Oh yes. But we will require mana crystals to use
I
this
could just skip
power.
through the dialogue,
Choose
but I
the
don't want to do
moments
that.
you use our healing wisely.
I have here some mana crystals. Take them with you.
Thank you. I'll be sure to use them carefully.
We will always be close by, watching until we meet again, Stock.
Okay. I was given this power? Why was I given this power? Well, no matter, I'll have a decision to make. To join Russia's core or not. Okay. Save point, please. Cool. Now, right, those two just give me them. Okay, I get it. Ugh. Fucking, just let me save, for God's sake. Holy shit. Thank God. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna go raid Ad right now. Tell him that Shining Raid. If we nope, the Nightbot or the bot's not doing the right command.
Shining Rain!
Okay. Well, there we go. Anyway, so we're gonna go raid Add to Life. He's playing Radia stories right now. Add to Life. He's playing Radia stories right now, which is, for those of you who don't know, obviously you do if you're watching me. The other game that I'm playing that's made by the same creators as this game. Very good game. Go check Ad out. I'll see you guys over at Ad Stream. By the way, tomorrow night is at 8 p.m. Central Time is going to be Spirit Tracks. Anyway, let's go over and say hello to Ad. It works. Alright, bye guys.